trendy. They you wear forever 21 like it's Fendi. I told that Givenchy, she pronounced it Givenchy.
Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Just 3 to shoot. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Here's James. McGee with the block. Here's Gordon. Outside Irving. To the inside. Here's McGee.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
There's a screen by Covington. And it's Irving missing. Bryant with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Anunoby. Bryant trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside. And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from three, and from the line.
The drive by James. Here's Bryant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, G.A., he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
And so James will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Irving, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder,
Pistons on defense.
Marvin Bagley III.
Here's Anunoby. Bagley trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Oklahoma
Two
City.
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Matisse.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
James. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Right side, Irving. A crossover, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got 9.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Bagley the screen. Here's James. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. James, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
With the shot, here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really, they had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Gordon with no one around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Everybody, let's make some noise in this building. Go, 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 go. Hey, it's your Pistons mascot.
Here's LeBron.
Substitution for your Pistons.
Shot to stop the run. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
6 on the shot clock. Bagley with the bucket.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
White. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And that one's good by LeBron. James has got his second basket of the game.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And here is Garland. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
And so is Detroit. Heading to the bench with a set.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And it's good for 2. Bagley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Thunder.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
It's deflected. A drive by Garland. Out to White. Here he goes. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. White's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's deflected.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Count it. And now it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
The way to start. Thanks, D.A. Thunder trailing by 9. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Lowry. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with his man every step of the way.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Cornette. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
They get it again. Count it. Good. Anunoby's got 6.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Garland, no good. Under trailing by 7. Here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 8 points for him.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
Pass to Cornette. And Thybulle sends it back. The drive by James.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
The wide open look here for Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. Garland's got his second bucket. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's White. Driving the lane. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Here's James, following the basket by Derek White. Back to LeBron. The three. He can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Team second.
On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Lowry feeling it out a bit. They need this. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
With the step back. Outside, Covington. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Covington's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent.
Derek White has been on display for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. James with the bucket. James has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Thunder.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Bryant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant got his second bucket of the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Irving double team. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And they double up James. Ryan in the post. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pistons leading by 10. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Back to Irving. Irving double team. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Turner. Hits from the high post. Turner's got 6 points.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with. There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
First team foul.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Gordon. Steps back. The shot's good from Irving. 11 points in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, Dean. Thank you for that one. And the dunk by Covington.
And lauded for his 3-and-D abilities. Covington this time gets it done off the bounce. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the basket by Gordon.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
The drive by James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Both free throws good from James.
The durability and endurance from LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Garland, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Samanic. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Bryant. Bryant comes with the double team. Here's Cornette. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 13. Second shot opportunity. And Bryant puts it in. Bryant got 8.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Cornette. And that one is off. James with some nice D. Inside. There's the steal. Here's Cornette. Bucket is good. Cornette's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Cornette. LeBron with the block. Bogdanovich wide open. And the lead is down inside single digits. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Bogdanovich for 3.
Here's Garland. Here's Cornette. Second chance effort. And so is Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside of that. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Come on, fans.
Pistons leading by 8.
Everybody get up out of your seat. Let's hear it. You gotta make some
White
noise.
looking around. Bagley with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And Lowry has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
A drive by Garland. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Garland. Good. Nice job down low.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Pass to Cornette. Up and in on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Galloway. Here's Cornette. Clock at 4. Over Bagley. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Thibault for 3. Not going to go that time. And Detroit the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Cornette. And Garland has it in the corner. Driving in. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Bogdanović.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now LeBron. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pistons leading by 6. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
James with it. Shoots over McGee. Rebound, Detroit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And finished off by Bagley.
Ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Pistons lead by 6. LeBron outside. Back to Lowry. Bagley the screen. James in the post. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time there from McGee. On the wing, Irving. Irving double team. For three, Covington. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. And now a 9-point Detroit lead. Out to Turner. They get a hand on it. Here's McGee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pistons.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
From the arc, another three for Detroit.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Pistons taking...
I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Hey, reverse the world, X casual. Hey, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Hey, just the type of beat that make your glass break. Hey, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talent.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And, of course, Zion Williamson. This is first game in his new Phoenix Suns uniform.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And it's Graham missing. And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Mr. Williamson, pocket 6. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you got to fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Now, here's Lillard. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Ingram outside. For the three. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Here's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lillard left side. And Lillard throws it down.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Second team foul.
Now Lillard. He's got 8. Pass to Herter. Lillard surveying the D. Latrey. Booker pulls it in. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 4-point game. And it's Ingram missing. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. And it's Damian Lillard scoring that's first and foremost in his mind. He told me defensive help is going to be key. He anticipates they'll run Lillard around screens all game, and he's implored his guys to be ready for it. You'll see a lot of team defense being played tonight. He's trying to be played tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
3.
Out left to the wing.
Kevin Herter.
And Herter gets it to go.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
And it's Graham missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now here's Lillard. A nice shot by Poirier.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Booker. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Suns here with a different look. Suns trail by 10. And he drives in. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And he jams it with authority.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Cornette. The Suns getting the bucket. Drives to the hoop. Nifty move. And that one drops. Kornet's got his second basket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so here's Portland. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Chris can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Luke Kornet.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. It takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Trailblazers leading by 15. Simons surveying the D. Here's Kornet. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Payne. Gets a very good look and converts. And so here's Portland. Out to the right wing. 16 seconds left to play here in the first.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Devin
Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. Could be an impressive dunker.
Here's Simons. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to
give it up for your Blazer dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow him down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Nader's shot's good.
Bill Nader.
Nader's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Williams attacking. Pass to Kornet. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 14. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. For Phoenix, they shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line for the Suns,
Payne hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Cornette. And the layup's good off the glass. Cornette's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's good.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Outside Williams.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Substitution.
And the Suns making a change here. Graham with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Williamson right side. He takes it.
Yes, sir.
Zion Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Cornette. McGee with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Graham with the ball. Now guarded by Redick. Williamson outside. And it's Ingram missing. Trailblazers leading by 10. Three-pointers, Simon. Right wing. Here's Cornette. And stolen by Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
For 3.
Ingram's got 8 here in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Simon. Here's Cornette. 18 points for him. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Suns trail by 7. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Covington wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Ingram attacking.
Brandon Ingram.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Chalk up 2 there.
Cameron Johnson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
And this team relies on that kind of production coming at the hands of Damian Lillard.
Here's Graham. And that basket's going to count, folks. It's the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Cauley Stein, a screen. In the corner, Herder with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Herder's got 6 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
That's his first personal. 4th team foul.
1:30 left to play here in the half. There's the drive. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Over in the corner, Lillard. Launches a 3. Here's Covington. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 22.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Screen by Saric. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the shot is long. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Cauley Stein a screen. They get the rebound. From deep three-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Suns trail by 18. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Ingram. The 3. The shot comes out, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Graham. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Knocks it loose. Back to Herder. Over in the corner, Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Ingram left side. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Lillard. Outside, Covington. Over in the corner, Lillard drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got the first basket of the second half here for the Trailblazers.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Lillard misses. Suns trail by 19. Ingram outside. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second personal. First team foul.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Back to Lillard. Lets it go with a three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
On the wing, Booker misses the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here's Payne. And it's Portland with the rebound. Back to Lillard. There's a screen by Covington. Lillard misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Payne. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal. First team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lillard with it. With the drive. Here's Cornette. Good on the shot. Cornette's got 20 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Luke Cornette.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Second
Oh, the
foul.
officials are all over that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Chris got a piece of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Third team foul.
Here's Cornette. Banked in off the glass. He's got 24.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Lillard fires away from way outside. Chris with the rebound.
2 minutes.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Devin Booker.
A nice shot by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Now here's Lillard. And he has 28 points for the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
Trailblazers ball. Some substitution.
1:05 left to play in the third. Here's Cornette. Basket counts. Cornette's got 28.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Feel like for Saric, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
Outside for Redick. Drills it from outside. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Nader. And they get it back. Back to Graham. And another shot. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Going inside.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Portland out in front, delivering the blowout. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
For your Blazer Dancer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Simons. Outside Leonard. Pass to Cornette. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. To the inside. Stolen away. Williams gets the bucket.
I like to see Lou Williams hustle like this, looking determined to get past everybody and be ahead of the pack.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Williams. Takes it inside. Pass to Cornette. Here's Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Cornette can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Nader's shot's good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the call will be against Hernangomez. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Inside. It's stolen by Hernangomez.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
And here is Shamet. Hernangomez a screen. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Kornet. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Sun substitution.
On the inbound. And it's good on the layup.
That's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length. And he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Here's Kornet. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
And the dunk by Smith.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They push it up 4 on 3. And Williamson throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
First personal.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Substitution for
both teams will make substitutions. Portland leading by 19. Here's Kornet. They could use a bucket. And that one is hammered home.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here's Covington from the arc.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's blocked. They get it back.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Shooting for Phoenix.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. There's a good screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Ingram. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
JaVale McGee.
16 points for Brandon Ingram.
And Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Now Lillard. Pass to Herter. Covington in the corner. Lillard outside.
2 minutes.
4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Covington trying to break free. A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Here's Ingram. That one off the back iron and out.
Phoenix.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Brandon Ingram.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunities.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
That's his second personal, 4th team foul. Sun substitution, Cameron Payne.
Johnson attacking.
Blocking foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his 4th personal foul. 5th
The first one
team
falls.
Foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson.
Good on both. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, will go down as their 48th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lillard outside. Six to shoot. No good from outside. Here's Booker. And the jumper is good.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a surprise.
On my arms, focus in my cheek, concentrating hard. Y'all are simple and so what? 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all are simple and so what? 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Yeah. Confidence is shook. Used to hooks. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books. Too concerned to look and think and hit my head. My helmet's broken, my head is swollen, my goals many. Nose is plenty red. Do I know a villain? Yeah. Maybe it's me. My gruesome body, my giant skull, and my 87 teeth. My home planet, I'm deviant. That's the origin of my neediness. In my mind's eye, I'm a time cop. And these 5 rocks is ingredients, and I'm wrinkling my nose. Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them. Know how to use them. No. Y'all are simple and so what? 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all are simple and so what? 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. My space, my power, my time, my soul, my reality.